This one is about how do you heal from porn addiction or too much porn. How do you heal? Now, this might be quite controversial, so take it from who it comes. Now, you might start by saying, I have a problem with porn. Then people are going to tell you, then stop it. Stop the problem then, okay? But if you want to say, I want to heal from watching too much porn. I want to heal something in myself. I'm feeling from watching so much of this that something is inside me is somehow out of line. I'm not working like I used to work. Like my body mechanics changing. I'm getting worried about that, or you know, my level of excitement just keeps moving forward and forward and forward like a drug. Or, yeah, that when I'm actually making love to a person, it's now become a problem somehow. So if you really want to heal from a porn addiction, here is a crazy idea. The situation is this. You are alone at home. You have no sexual mate, or you're not satisfied with your sexual mate, and you want more. And your base chakra is like on fire. And I'm saying great for the fire. Everywhere where we can feel a lot and where we can feel our aliveness and our desire and this fire burning inside ourselves, we always want to love that about ourselves. Okay, so we don't want to shut down this chakra like, no, you bad boy, no, down. Because whatever you suppress is just going to jump out like a jack in the box. If you know what I mean. Visualize that. Okay, so this is an idea that you can do. You can do a little self-practice. It's like a consciousness thing in a way. So it starts off like in the deep end. You're in the deep end, you're watching porn. It's happening. You're feeling the sensations. Okay, it's happening. Because I'm telling you, it is going to happen again. Mark my words. So use that if you want to connect to yourself and to your feelings, because that is what your body is craving, is that surrender into yourself, that sensation of letting go and just feeling so much, and it just feels like such an incredible release and relief, and just for a moment you really came home to yourself in that moment. So wonderful. Almost like an escape. You escape to yourself. Good. Right. Now you want to start transforming this energy into something that is useful for you. So instead of suppressing it, you may, if you want, try this technique. So where the attention goes, the energy flows. So become aware, like in the programming of your body, it's just the way your body is actually designed, is to give. Your energy flows out of you forward towards life or towards another person. Your energy is like an outwards focus. It's the masculine energy. So if you like, we're going to do some integration, because you're missing some integration here with the feminine. Like it's just going to go all askew. Watch. Watch how it plays out in your life. Okay. So we want to integrate your feminine part, and your feminine part doesn't look like a woman, but it is that aspect of you that is feeling and soft and loving and just like that loves you and that feels your body and that feels your emotion. Okay. So we want to get you in balance with your feminine, but don't worry about that technicality too much. What you are going to do is you're going to become aware that your energy is flowing forward, always. Now, as a game with yourself, you can imagine that feeling, that sensation, that fantastic sensation that you're getting when you're watching these movies. When you're stimulating yourself, that fantastic feeling, just try spreading it into your abdomen or even down your legs. Just like as though you're just increasing the sensation area to this as well. So what you're doing in that moment, instead of the energy going out and forward, you're somehow gifting it to yourself. So you're using that lovely electricity, that vibrancy, that arousal, a good feeling to connect to the rest of your body. And you start feeling so much pleasure in your body. It's like, whoa, that pleasure I can actually transfer to this, to like here. And in the beginning, you're only going to use your imagination. I like imagining like a golden stream of light. And somehow where the attention goes, the energy flows. And you can imagine it. Eventually you will, like, am I feeling it? Am I not feeling it? Yes. Ooh, I am feeling it. And the more attention we give to this feeling, we're sort of coming home to ourselves, and like a whole spiritual thing actually. But anyway, so we're staying with the pure sensation, you're still watching the movies, but now just start playing every time when you're having that orgasm. Sometimes, or just before you get it, or as it's building up, or even as you're getting it, like play with those textures and see if you can like paint, like a painting with golden paint, like paint that sensation into your body. That really good feeling. And eventually you will train yourself to move it all the way into your head, or even like to the area above your head. You'll just use a lot of imagination in the beginning, but what's going to happen is your orgasm is now going to become alive in the whole of you. And I'm telling you, you will have the best orgasm of your life, because it'll be rippling through all your like chakras. It's really good. This is what's called a full-body orgasm. And anyone can have them. Absolutely anyone. So we're using this beautiful sexual energy to light up the whole body. And so I believe, I would like to get reports from you. I believe that when you connect to this internal connection within yourself, like I say, don't watch porn, do porn, you will be having such fantastic like internal orgasms that you might not need that outside stimulation anymore, because you would have connected with your body and with your own pleasure so much that your self-practice becomes this connection to this like, aliveness in you, and just like, have it all over your body. And the result of this as well is that you will become like a super duper lover, because your whole body will be alive. You'll be able to feel your lover. Okay, now we're going off on a tangent. So try that as a way to heal from porn addiction. Is you start feeling that sensation of aliveness can be spread into your whole body. And that is how you heal from needing that external stimulation. You start knowing how to connect with your own body, and then there's like so much healing happen just within you that you won't need that outside stimulation so much anymore, and maybe eventually not at all anymore, because you would be in touch with your own sexual energy and like the best orgasm you've had in your life